Yellow, female.
You got caught on the milk, didn't you? Can you get down? Yeah, good girl. Hi, puppy girl. So this little girl, she was a little upset on the being in the enclosed area, crying to get out. But the confidence level to come and move forward is there. So she's just been taken away from her litter mates for the first time and dropped in a room where she's never been, and she's never met me before. So it's going to feel similar to what she's going to feel when you go home, when she goes home with you. So it gives you an idea that she might be a little like stuck, clingy to you, but she's quite confident in that she moved forward. Some puppies sit down and totally shut down and won't come and won't move. So she's done really well. She came right to me, so that's the social side. She didn't look at any of the things. Some puppies come right out and start checking out the room and don't even come to me at all. So very social. So I'm going to kind of stop interacting. Although it's very hard. So we're trying to assess if she's more social or more environmental. So I'm going to totally go quiet and not look at her or talk to her. So you can see that when I ignored her, you can see as soon as I started talking, her tail went a little faster. I can see that she's made a little mess on the carpet, but her tail is really quite nice and up and over her back, and now she's becoming quite curious as to where she is. But she keeps coming back to me, and she has a lovely body height. So she's quite a nice mix of social and environmental. She's quite curious at what things are. She's curious as to where she is. But then she keeps coming back to me. So that's like a really, really nice mix of environmental and social. Oops. So you can see that once I got up, she is following me, so that's the indication of a social action. So she's yay! So this part of the test is just again to see what she's going to do when I walk around. You can see that she is like totally following me around, and she's gone to the bathroom again. You didn't get it all out the first time, did you? No, it was just excitement. Just excitement. Yeah. So she's very helpful. She'll help you. Yeah? Aha. So, to continue, we want to know if she's going to really look around, control my feet. Some puppies get quite angry at you for moving and they try to control you. This little girl is doing absolutely wonderful. She's wanting to be with me, almost to the point where I would tell her to look at stuff and check things out. What's that? Yeah, no, look. What's this? Hey, look. What's that? Yeah? How about this one? How about this one? Let me see what this one. Yeah. So ideally you would do this exercise at home in a small room, and then a bigger room, and then your backyard, and then take it public, to a public park or something. But you want to set her up for success in that you want to make sure you have this connection that you have. Very good girl. Very good. Before you take her somewhere overwhelming. So we're going to go and play with this ball. Look. Yeah. Go get it. No? You don't want to go get it? Yes. So she is quite social during this exercise. So a good recommendation is crate training. She has to know that she can't be with you 24/7, and they actually, if it's introduced properly and used properly, the crate becomes their safe place. Some people don't like it. I do. I think it's very important that they learn to be on their own. So this little girl is totally limp, looking around like she doesn't know why I'm doing this. But she is totally soft, and you can see her legs just hanging here, so absolutely perfect. She couldn't do any better. So she has a lovely level of patience and tolerance, which is needed for grooming and vet visits, and when you're busy at home, you have a life. You have jobs to do. So when you're busy, she needs to be patient. She's lovely. So that's a great level. What do you think? Is that a great level? She doesn't know why I did that. But she's okay with it. So she is quite curious as to what I'm doing, which is really good. Getting older, little girl. Here. What's this? Yeah. Yes. So very interactive. Very happy to play and come. Very good. Let's try that again. So it's a great way to spend time together and to exercise body and mind. So beautiful job. She's quite interactive. Yes. Puppy break. Puppy break. So quite trainable. Brought it right to me, dropped it. So I hope you keep that up. It's a beautiful, she's quite a trainable little girl. When she's that interactive, you can do a lot of things. Very good. So, one of the tests that we do is a treat test, because she's quite responsive to my voice and patting. But if you introduce a treat that is too high of value and they get overexcited, it is counterproductive in that they can't concentrate to do what you ask them if they're totally only curious. I'm going to give her a treat. No, here. Yeah. So she's not had anything but puppy food, so I'm just going to make sure she likes this treat. treat. And if she gets overexcited, we would just recommend that you go back to using her kibble for treats, for doing a job, for rewards. Because if she was too excited, it wouldn't work, would it? Look. Look. So very, very good. She saw the treat, knew exactly what she wanted, went for it, knocked the cup over. So we call that adaptive intelligence. They have a way of working out small problems. So super, super job. And you can see how calm she is. So you are more than you're more than safe in using a good treat with this little girl and give her the rewards in her training for doing a good job. She just looks at you like, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? Yeah? Let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to get you after a ball. Like, yes? How about this one? No? How about this one? So that was a fairly noise from behind. So she should startle a little. It was a noise. It's how she recovers. So she came to me, but her tail was wagging. And now she's off looking around. She's gone to see where the noise came from, which is curious and nice. You can see that her body height is good. Her tail is still up. And she's off. Like she's totally recovered with no help from me. She's the same attitude as what she was before that noise. So should she get scared of something, just, repeat that noise. Increasing the volume or something, like every day, or just desensitize her from things like that. But she did a super job. What's this? So very good. Look up. Here. What's that? What's that? So she's not really interested. Yeah, there you go. She's not overly interested in it, but she's not backing off and she's not intimidated. So the reason is just to keep introducing different things, like different sounds, different movements and shapes and colors, and just broaden her world and keep the confidence that she has. It's a lovely way to go through life when you're confident. So very, very good. Yeah? You're doing really well. So the last little test that we do is a prey drive. Just to see what kind of reaction you're going to get. So, she's curious, but she's very slow too. So she has a fairly low prey drive. She's curious as to what it is, but by no way is she going to jump into a bush and come out with a porcupine on the other side. She's quite careful, so that's really quite nice. There are exercises like watch me and drop it and leave it to encourage her to put her focus back on you if she's distracted. So those are also really good exercises anyway, because in the real world there's real squirrels and kids on bikes and stuff, so you want to be able to put her attention back on you. She's just smelling my feet. Happy girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she has a nice, quiet side, and very interactive and playful and happy. So I hope you enjoy. She's lovely. Good girl.